Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.
Building ideas, lots of great ideas you really need to know. Building ideas, sit back, relax and enjoy the show.
Gee, we've had some fun this year on Building Ideas. We've shown off some sensational homes within Adelaide, and we've also gone to a few regional areas as well. It's been a lot of fun, and I can't believe how quickly the year's gone. We've only got about 3 weeks until we get to show this year's recipients of the very prestigious Master Builders Awards, and that's where we showcase the best building projects for the year. And speaking of building projects, this beautiful home that we're going to be showing off today, our feature home, has to be shortlisted for me. It's been built by Master Builders Clareville Homes, and it's called the Tennyson. We featured one of Clareville Homes' most recently completed houses a few weeks ago, and it proved to be so popular we decided to host today's program from another one of their completed residences. The Tennyson is one of the more luxurious homes in the Clareville portfolio. It's got a grand street frontage with a striking 3.6 metre high portico that includes natural basalt stone to the walls and floor, leading up to the impressive double entry doors. Don't you just love these doors? They're made of spotted gum veneer and they've got a polyurethane protective coating, which means that they're going to wear very well. In fact, everything about this home is just beautiful. It's solid, strong and finished beautifully, which means that it's going to stand the test of time. Even the garage and driveway of this home are stylish, as the garage features a polished and sealed concrete floor, and the driveway is made up of a washed aggregate to blend seamlessly with the perimeter paths. I'm looking forward to showing you through this luxury residence today because it incorporates some really interesting design features, but I won't tell you any more of that now because I'd like to show you what else is on today's show. There's a terrific segment about how you can save yourself lots of money and make your home more energy efficient thanks to Sustainability House. We'll hear about the importance of having the right building contract in place thanks to the Master Builders Association. And we'll have another sensational building of note in our regular celebrity homes and building of note segment. It seems these programs are getting busier and busier, and today's no exception, so I better hand it straight over to Andrew, who's got a really interesting story on how you can totally transform your backyard thanks to Outback Sleepers Australia.
It's all well and good to have a magnificent home like the one built by Clareville Homes that Nicole's showcasing for us today. But actually what really finishes it off is the terrific landscaping that they've done. And to help you add distinction to your landscape design, you need to get onto Outback Sleepers Australia. They have a terrific range of retaining wall sleepers that will make your garden the envy of everyone in your neighbourhood. Outback Sleepers Australia have been around for over 15 years. They specialise in concrete sleepers that are easy to install and long-lasting. And they manufacture a wide range of designs, so you're bound to find one to suit the look you're trying to create with your landscaping project. They also manufacture precast concrete steps, underfence concrete plinths and steel posts. And all of their products are 100% Australian owned and manufactured, so the quality is second to none. Sleepers certainly are not what they used to be. They now come prefabricated and they're made of concrete, so they're going to last you a very long time. And they also come in a great range of colours too. They really do offer a creative and versatile landscaping option. And with a bit of advice from the team at Outback Sleepers Australia, you'll even be able to install them yourself. They have a good selection of well laid out installation guides that provide a step-by-step overview of how to install all of their products too. If on the other hand you prefer to let the experts take care of that side of things for you, there are loads of qualified master builders who'll be only too happy to do the job for you. With a little imagination and the various products that you can get from Outback Sleepers Australia, you'll be able to completely transform your backyard into a landscape paradise. So if you'd like more information about Outback Sleepers Australia, have a look at their website, outbacksleepers.com.au, or you can give them a call on 8387 9227.
Building ideas. Building ideas. Handy hints, there's always something new.
Doing renos and maintenance work around the home can be really rewarding, but it can also be very dangerous. That's why you need to be sensible and safe and use extra caution so a lot of the dangers are avoided.
Around 3,500 Australians are admitted to hospital each year after falling from a ladder. Most of these are men doing home renovations or home repairs.
There are some pretty straightforward and simple measures you can implement to ensure ladder safety. The first thing to make sure of is the ladder you're using is safe. It needs to be free of rust, corrosion, missing rivets, loose or cracked rungs and hinges. And make sure it has non-slip safety feet and is the correct height for the job too.
Ladders are one of the least stable and most commonly used tools for working at heights. Portable ladders should only be used for light and short duration works.
When you set up the ladder, make sure it's on dry, solid ground and all the locks and braces are correctly in place. Well, it all sounds pretty straightforward, but you wouldn't believe how many people do crazy things when they get up on a ladder.
My main safety message to the home renovator is be vigilant. From our experience, most injuries are caused by not using the right equipment for the job. Think about the last time you changed a light bulb. Did you use a ladder or stand on a chair? Or even worse, stand on the coffee table? You might think this is harmless, but we know of people who have done this at home. The ladder slips out from under them and they fall, breaking bones. They need time off work and are unable to drive a car, help around the home, or even make a sandwich.
Also check to ensure that you've followed any safety warnings and you're never alone when you're working on a ladder. Have someone at the base of the ladder and work within an arm's reach. Don't take any shortcuts by leaning or trying to walk the ladder. So remember, next time before you jump into your next maintenance job or renovation job, stop and think, and you can prevent a lot of accidents from happening.
Safety is such an important factor when you're building and renovating, and so too is energy efficiency. And thanks to our friends from Sustainability House, with their help you can make sure that your new home or renovation is as energy efficient as it can be. And in fact, you can even test the status of your home as it is currently and potentially save yourself some good money down the track. One of the ways in which the professional team at Sustainability House can help you do this is with their blower door testing and thermography. Whilst this sounds complicated, it's actually not. The average Australian home has around 20 air changes per hour at 50 pascals. This basically means that as a result of our homes being incorrectly sealed, they lose a great deal of hot or cold air. In comparison, in America or Europe, houses generally only have around 2 to 7 exchanges, and blower door testing can actually help reduce this. Whilst there's no mandatory requirements in Australia, the combination of both blower door testing and thermography provide a great non-intrusive way to detect air infiltration into your home. And by identifying where the leaks are in your house, you can begin to make improvements to doors, windows, fans and walls to reduce the air leakage. Thermography basically enables you to identify where leaks occur and to see the hot and cold air enter and leave the home. It'll highlight spots where insulation is missing or has been moved to install lights and then never been replaced again. And it can also detect water leaks and electric faults. Josh Millison is from Sustainability House. Josh, tell me, what are the main benefits of blower door testing and thermography?
It'd have to be the potential dollar savings from small and simple improvements. We all dread that electricity bill after a cold winter. And that's because in a leaky and poor insulated building, your dollars are literally leaking out of the building. It's going to vary from case to case, but you may remember that sustainably designed building that featured in episode 4. Now that building is well insulated and well sealed. We compared that with an Australian average home, and for the month of June, it used 60% less electricity. Now that's not only dollars in the homeowner's pocket, but that's environmentally friendly.
Do you have to use the two techniques together?
No, not at all. There are great individual tools, and on top of that, at Sustainability House, we can model your home in computer software. That allows us to show you the effect of simple and cheap improvements like re-insulating your building, sealing your exhaust fans, and even resealing your windows and doors.
So it's no surprise that these two techniques are becoming increasingly popular given the positive outcomes. And the good news is that they're extremely affordable and they're available right now from Sustainability House. So if you'd like to find out more, then check out sustainabilityhouse.com.au.
Building ideas, handy hints, there's always something new.
This week week on our Celebrities and Building of Note segment, I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Can you guess what's our busiest, multifunctional and biggest building of note in our state? It's the Adelaide Convention Centre. The Adelaide Convention Centre was officially opened 28 years ago. It was purpose-built to host international conventions, forums, expos and special events. Master Builders Lendlease is currently extending the building to the tune of $400 million. The new East building will house a multi-purpose, state-of-the-art facility which will reach out over the Riverbank Promenade and capitalise on the expansive views over the River Torrens towards Adelaide Oval. It's scheduled for completion in 2017 and will feature a new auditorium with hinged seating stored in the roof space, which can be lowered in minutes to convert from exhibition space to lecture theatre style space. There's some mind-boggling statistics involved with a building of this size, catering for so many different events and functions. Would you believe there's over 45,000 disposable chef hats used every year? Around 321,000 bread rolls are served, 25.3 tonnes of chicken, 80,120 rashers of bacon and around 48,000 litres of beer. 98% of the centre's produce is sourced locally, and the Convention Centre currently holds the Guinness World Records for the longest cake. It was a lamington. It spanned an entire kilometre and was made up of 21,000 lamingtons and wound its way through the new West building, which was officially opened in March this year. The Adelaide Convention Centre is at the heart of our state's most exciting new precincts, where art, sport, entertainment, education and medical facilities all come together. It boasts stunning views of the picturesque River Torrens, with some of the centre's key areas opening directly onto the new Riverbank Promenade. If you haven't visited the Convention Centre lately, then I really do suggest that you do, because every day it's changing and it really has to be one of our state's buildings of note. I am totally in love with today's feature home, the Tennyson. It's been built by master builder Clareville Homes, and as soon as you walk into the entry foyer, you know that you're in for something special. It's just so striking, and the way that the formal living area overlooks the pool, it's just a great design inclusion. A display niche, feature chandelier and the carefully chosen wallpaper that's been laid horizontally all add additional points of interest to the entry. Large format Spanish porcelain tiles with digital printing to the surface, creating a stone look, have been laid in a random pattern, which really does add appeal to the main floors. Luxury is without a doubt a theme that's been created right throughout this home. The formal living area with its feature chandelier and 4 pillars that hug the living space and support the grand 3.6 metre ceilings are yet another highlight. So too are the direct stick pre-finished spotted gum floorboards that have been used all through the formal living areas, bedrooms, walk-in robes and study. They create a sense of warmth, comfort and style, and also help distinguish the walkway from the floating formal living areas. Interestingly, all the internal doors to the formal living area have been custom made. They're 2.6 metres high, so they're in proportion to the very impressive ceilings. Another highlight is the master bedroom suite. It features a large walk-in robe and luxurious ensuite that has a lovely outlook onto the alfresco and pool area. Suspended bedside light fittings and an in-situ upholstered bed head and wall cladding complete the picture perfectly to create a stylish hotel feel. The ensuite continues this luxury feel with a spacious shower alcove that has the floor-to-ceiling marble look tiles. The marble benchtop and gloss timber veneered drawer fronts to the vanity and the partially inbuilt mirror all enhance the feeling of space in this room. Now stay with us after the break because we're going to show you more of this fantastic home, and we also have a very informative segment on building contracts.
Building ideas. Building ideas. Handy hints, there's always something new.
In past episodes, we've touched on some of the important things you need to be aware of when you're building or renovating. Like, for example, how much to pay your builder up front and making sure that your builder is in fact a master builder. We've also touched on some of the building options that are available to you. But without a doubt, the most important thing that you need to take into consideration is your building contract and what it includes. It covers your rights and your obligations as well as those of your master builder. Your building contract is made up of several pieces of vital information, including plans, specifications, a schedule of finishes, and an engineer's footing report. The plans outline what work is to be completed by your builder and generally include the dimensions of the rooms of the house or renovation work under construction. They also incorporate the siting or positioning of your house on your block. The specification details exactly how your builder will perform the work outlined in the plans. It's a technical document that describes materials to be used in the construction of the home or addition. Then there's the schedule of finishes, which outlines style, colour, texture, and brand of materials, fixtures and fittings to be used in the home. Finally, the engineer's footing report is required as part of the building process, and councils will generally insist on a copy being lodged with them before building rules consent is granted. All of these components and the signed contract make up the documentation that you'll need before you can start building your dream home. Now, don't worry, it's not as complicated as you might think. And thanks to technology, building documentation has been greatly simplified and streamlined. And thanks to the Master Builders Association, they've created a new product called Contract Master. It's a new online contracts and document management system that enables master builders to be more efficient, professional, and provide greater document security for you, their clients. Contract Master has been designed with the builder in mind so that they can provide better service to their customers. It enables master builders to reduce paperwork, provides easy-to-use mobile access, and enables all client quotes, invoicing, and documentation to be managed online from one point. Contract Master enables master builders and their clients to successfully streamline and manage all of their contractual components and documentation in a far more cost-effective and efficient manner than ever before. It also means that you and your builder will have mobile access to these important documents from any smart device, be it your mobile phone or your iPad. Basically, as long as you have internet access, you'll be able to get hold of them. So Contract Master is revolutionizing the way master builders go about their business, bringing with it positive flow-on effects to us, their customers. So if you'd like to find out more, then jump onto the Master Builders website at mbasa.com.au.
Yes, it's very important to use the right contract, and when your master builder uses Contract Master, you'll have that added extra peace of mind, and you could end up with a sensational home like today's feature home built by Clareville Homes. And you know what I really love about this home? It's the design feature here of having the alfresco, the living areas and the entertaining areas all located in the centre, so you can see it from so many different vantage points. It's so typical to have the entertaining areas located to the back of our homes, but it really does add a whole new element of visual appeal to incorporate them in the centre of the floor plan. After all, we spend so much time enjoying them, so why not make them more of a prominent feature? And what a magnificent feature this area is. The magnesium pool has an in-floor cleaning system, solar and gas heating, as well as a separate spa. There's a separate pool change room, which eliminates the need to go into the home at all, and the outdoor kitchen and entertaining area is perfectly located and set up too. Everything has been thought of, including electronic shade blinds. The backyard has been superbly landscaped and includes several elements of interest, like the stainless steel ethanol fire sculpture. It's no surprise then that this home is completely automated and the owners can even operate it when they're not at home. How cool is that? Like I said before, it has everything that can open and shut. And a highlight for me has got to be the kitchen. It's been designed to minimise the use of doors and eliminate corner cupboards, and is finished in a gloss 2-pack lacquered timber veneer and 2-pack metallic finish as well. The use of LED lighting to both the rear overhead cupboards and to the front of the island bench add great ambience. The quartz stone bench tops are practical and stylish, as are the feature splashbacks. There's a fully functional butler's kitchen, which includes a gas cooktop, sink and refrigerator. It also has a microwave, dishwasher and all-important bench space. Gee, as I said before, this home really does have it all, and I haven't even mentioned the home theatre or the cellar yet. Clairville Homes have done a sensational job, and they've not only just thought of everything, they've done it to a very high build standard. Now, if we've whet your appetite, which I'm sure we have, you can check out their website, clairvillehomes.com.au. Now stay with us, because this is what we have on next week's show. Andrew has a look at yet another product in the Rylock windows and doors range. We'll get some great home decorating tips thanks to One Rundle Trading. We'll catch up with one of our extremely talented sporting identities in our Celebrity Home segment. We'll host the show from the Filmary Homes project, and we'll hear about BlueScope Steel. I told you our shows are getting busier and busier, and next week is no exception, so I hope to see you then. Have a fantastic weekend.
Building ideas, handy hints, there's always something new. Building ideas, lots of great ideas you really need to know. Building ideas.
Building Ideas proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.